Welcome back to video number 3 of my last 2 weeks of haul of sourcing items to resell. Alright, so I guess this first one, Little Pink Alien, I was a little bit surprised, especially when I saw that it was Oriental Trading. But I did find some comps on this, and I think I'm going to put him up for around 15 or so. So yeah, he's in really good condition. But I think it's older, and that's why it's probably doing well, because and you can feel he's got beads in his back or his bottom here. Let's see. Yeah, just there. So I don't know if I don't think he's supposed to sit. I'm not exactly sure what the point of the beads there were. Okay, so put that here. Now, this is actually sealed, but it's a Harley Davidson puzzle. And I think it's of the logo, and it's a round puzzle. Now this is sealed, factory sealed, never been opened. So I think I found some comps on this one. I will be putting this up for about 20 plus shipping. So I thought that was pretty good. I think I paid like $3 for it. And let's see. Okay. So now there's actually, I didn't put them on the table, but I got some Legos. And I think I paid, they had them separated in a couple of sets. And they had these Lego shaped containers, 2 of them. One that was about this big, and then one more of a square block one, and they were both pink. And I think they went to these juniors sets. Now, a few of these sets didn't have the pieces at all, but their booklets were mixed in with the other stuff. Like this one is Star Wars. It's a small booklet, but I've seen just the books sell decently. I don't think, like, this is a small one, so I probably wouldn't put it up more than $8, $9, $10. So I'll just have to look up and see if there's any solds on some of these. But I got a bunch of these booklets, and only a few of them were complete. There was 2 small sets, real small, probably like $10, $12 sets, that were actually complete. And then there was a larger one of like a veterinary office. That one was, not like 98% complete. There was like 2 pieces missing on that whole thing. So I think what I'm going to do with that is I'm just going to lot the pieces up. What I did here, these were all the leftover pieces after I went through the booklets, and there was a bunch of them that just didn't have enough to make anything of it. Not enough pieces to get anything out of it, really. So I'm lotting those up, and I'm going to sell the whole bag. So a whole bag of Lego here. What else? I'm going to try and sell the booklets separately. This one is a juniors. This one is a juniors. And then there's a random Star Wars booklet here. So I'm probably just going to group them by type or what they go with. And then the sets, the small ones that I was able to complete, those, they're actually behind me, but those, I think, I'm going to try and sell those separately. I'll take pictures of them together because they do not have their boxes, but they've got the booklet, and I know they're complete because I put them together, but they were small, simple ones. Okay, so this is the one that was like 98% complete. So the missing pieces, it was a whole sectional wall right here. And then it was a purple piece in the middle here. You can see the other part was on this side and here. Other than that, everything is in this set. And I do have the booklet, but I'm not sure exactly where that is at the moment. So I think it's probably behind me somewhere. So I'm not sure how incomplete sets actually do. And I do not have the box for this. Obviously, if I did try to sell it as a set, I would be disclosing that there is a big gaping hole in the wall. You know, and then this purple piece was also gone. But everything else seems to be here, even these little figures. And actually, oh, and I think the other thing was, according to the picture, there was a pug puppy that was supposed to be in this set, and I never found the pug. But I had a bunch of animals, I think, from other sets that I was not able to complete. So I just put all the dogs in here. And there was a Dalmatian. So, oh yeah, and a couple cats. Or, I don't know if the other one's a cat. I think that's a dog. Yeah, so I'm not sure how I'm going to handle that. And then, let's see. This one was complete. This is from the Friends, not the TV show. I don't think it's from the TV show. But the Friends Lego. And this, yeah, this one was complete. And then this one, I think this one, yeah, it was like a, there's the throne. It's from the Juniors set. And yeah, a throne, and I'm not sure what the rest of this is supposed to be. I think, yeah, the slide, like maybe a, yeah, okay, it's a playground. Because you got the cat on one side and the girl on the other. So it's a playground. And, oof, everything's going to fall off on me. All right, so, not sure what I'll charge because I do not have the box, like I said. But I'm thinking maybe 15 a piece on these. Maybe a little less on this one. I'm not sure. So, got to try and check out the pricing on those a little bit better. So, let's see if I can shift these off to the side here. Let's see, that one belongs over there. Okay. Okay. So, this, in pretty good condition. It's not marked or anything, but I thought it was a nice piece of art glass paperweight. So I don't think it's worth a heck of a lot, but I think I paid like 50 cents for it. So, again, you know, when the price is right, I think it's worth a shot. It's kind of nice. I think I was holding it upside down for you. But yeah, butterfly and the word hope. So I'm going to probably put that, I don't know, maybe the $15 range. You know, with the thought that it might, you know, have to go down to around 10 to sell. But yeah, it's not marked. There's no maker's mark or anything on that. And let's see. This Yu-Gi-Oh book, I believe I picked that up out of the free box because there was one tag sale where almost all the books were free. It's also where I got the in the prior video, the landscaping books or the DIY books. So this one, I think I looked this up and I think I can sell this for around 15 or so. Yu-Gi-Oh, I think still has a somewhat of a following. I've sold Yu-Gi-Oh stuff before and it does pretty decent. I don't think it's commonly as popular as it once was, but I think it is to collectors now. So I think I'm going to put this up at 15. And okay. Now these I got, I paid 50 cents, but they're World Wildlife Fund cards. I think they all have, oh no, they're different. There's a tiger on the front one, so I think it rotates. So we got a tiger with a cub, panda bear and a baby, zebra. Alright, got envelopes, tigers again, I think, yeah, and I saw elephants. So the box and everything looked older to me, and it's got a bunch of envelopes. Oh, and there's also whales in here, although those feel like something different, like they don't belong in here. American Museum of Natural History. Oh wow, a cheetah. Okay, so there's like two different types in here. So, and I don't know. They definitely have some age. There's actually the card that was on the top, you could see a little bit of yellowing happening on here, but let's see, I didn't see a year on that. Yeah, and there was no year on the box. But I usually do well selling things like postcards and that. And I figured with this being World Wildlife Fund that, you know, maybe there would be a collector that would be interested in that kind of ephemera. So thought I'd give it a chance for 50 cents. That seems to be the common thread right now. For the right prices, I've been trying to take chances on things. Now this one, I was sort of at odds because she wanted $3 for it. I did pay $3. It's got some nice weight to it. And it's supposed to be like a bunch of grapes, but it's clear. And sometimes the clear stuff doesn't do as well. But it's got this leaf on it, and I think I figured out what that's supposed to be. I think it's a brass leaf. And I was looking up pricing on it. The leaf is a little bit loose here, but it's not going to pop off or anything. So I think I'm going to go around $20-25 on this, from what I was seeing of it. But it did sell. There was a couple solds on one very similar to this one. And let's see. Okay, so this this sale kind of scared me because it was like, and it looked like an estate sale, but everything was outside, and it looked like it was a family-run estate sale. And the experience I've had with those, sometimes they can be really, really good, and people are just pushing stuff out because they don't want to deal with it. Or it's really, really bad and they way overvalue things. Or you hear that, well, it goes on eBay for this. And, man, I just, like, whenever I hear that, usually I will just put things down and walk away. Because it is a little agitating, but what can you do? You know, it is what it is, and I don't feel like sitting there and bringing up the eBay app and, you know, saying, oh no, but you're not looking at the sold, you're looking at, you know, what's listed. And a lot of people, even though, I think I did do that once, and they still didn't understand what I was saying. So I just move on. Now, to my surprise, because of the way this was, it is actually complete. Only paid, I think, $1 for this. The top portion of the box is torn at the corners. On two opposite corners, it is separated. But we've got directions. The little spinner is functional. I was a little bit concerned because there are 6 mover pieces, and then they go into these stands. And I was concerned because there was only 4 stands, but there's 6 mover pieces. And then I realized when I was looking at contents, it actually says 4 playing bases. So this is actually complete because I counted in, and I was a little, these pieces, they're supposed to be 30 career discs. And I came up with 29. What ended up happening was I happened to flip over the bases, and one of them got stuck in the bottom of the base. So I never saw it. So luckily I saw that, and then I thought, wow, this is great. It's actually complete for what I paid for it. But yeah, the box is a little beat up, but not to the degree where I think it isn't worth it. I think this is, I don't think it's like super good, but I think it will sell. It might not sell right away, but I think it will sell. But yeah, I mean, you can see everything on the front of the box. And it's you know, it's not perfect by any means, but it's a lot better than I thought it was going to be, because it was just sort of tossed into this box with a lot of other games and things, and the cover on it was loose. So I thought, oh God, you know, I'm thinking I'm probably going to have to part this out, sell the board, sell the pieces. And when I got it home and I counted everything up, and I'm like, oh my God, the whole thing, it's all there. So yeah, so I'll have to, I gotta look that up. I haven't looked that one up yet. All right, so I think this is the 3rd video. So please comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.